Ladies and gents, and everyone in between.
The technology.
Knowledge.
Hello.
Internet is slower because of this channel. Hello and welcome to week 2 of our series about, well, I guess my series. I say our because Dan's here for this particular week, but my series called Scrabbattling. We are taking on AAron2420, and we are about to jump into game 1 in this best of 3 set. If you missed the prep for this week, if you missed all the informational stuff, basically what's going on right now is that I will be taking on Aaron in a battle in which we each got 7 random letters and had to make pick Pokemon out of those 7 random letters. Knowing each other's team, we then built 7 Pokemon to use. We can switch out over the course of this best of 3 series which 6 Pokemon we are bringing to each individual battle, but the set must stay the same, so if I use a set, that's the set I have to go with for all 3. Obviously, we'll have at least 2 battles on the channel. One will be going up today, one will be going up tomorrow, and if there's a split in the series, one will be going up the following day as well. I say that because I haven't decided what days these videos are going up yet. Regardless, you guys will get at least 3 videos per week from me for this series. 1 with my opponent and us getting our letters assigned. 1 for game 1, 1 for game 2, and possibly a bonus episode in game 3 if needed. Now, this week, Dan is going to be joining me just as a special guest appearance. Dan has really no idea what's going on right now, but it should be very entertaining nonetheless, and hopefully he can provide some entertaining commentary. We'll get connected with my opponent on the game and on Discord, of course, since this is a series where we will be doing live communication. Not really live comming. I mean, I guess I am live commentating my battles, but live communication with my opponent, since it is something to just enjoy and bring the community together and hang out with some people that I met through the community. So I will see you guys all back here in a second, and we'll talk about what's going on at that point.
I gotta figure out who I'm backseat in this game. This is tough, not gonna lie. This is really tough.
Suddenly I'm having trouble.
Yeah, I'm suddenly having trouble too.
I think
like,
I'll go...
I have to pick 6 of my friends to bring, and one of them gets backseated. I feel really bad about this.
Yeah.
And also, like, do I want to flex, or do I not want to flex?
I mean, it's only game 1. You gotta keep something in the back,
It's game 2.
Oh, that is true. It is game 2, so I do have to flex.
What?
Flex
It's game 2. This is not game 1.
Yeah. Hello, it's game 2. Did
you
miss
right,
the entire
Robert?
Yeah, I 6-0'd.
Rip the dream. He's going for an undefeated season.
Huh.
Yeah, really unfortunate, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Welcome back, everyone. We now have AAron2420 on the line. Aaron, if you'd like to say hi.
Hola, it's your boy AAron2420.
And we will be getting ourselves started here momentarily for game 1 of this best of 3 series. Just one more reminder, Aaron picked up the letters X, N, S, V, S, S, and C. As you can see, the Pokemon that he chose on the screen. And I picked up A, Q, G, W, I, G, Q. Because 2 G's and 2 Q's was just the way it was going to be today. So that's what we're going to be rocking with here. And we can click Let the Battle Begin and get this started. Taking on Aaron. And we will be on call with Aaron, but we will be muting ourselves, obviously, as we make our moves and stuff. So
yeah, hopefully I don't forget to do that. Because I've done it before. Okay, so let's see. So
There'll just be a little bit of dramatic irony.
Oh, right. So I didn't have the PNG for Pokeball Vivillon, so we have the wrong one here.
Yeah, I had to go with the... It's literally called... I think this is just Pokeball, never mind. Because there is a fancy Vivillon.
There is a fancy Vivillon.
And I was thinking, I was thinking this was it, but I just realized it wasn't. But this is my favorite form, so I figured I had to. I almost went with the region Vivillon, because that's... I actually was a hardcore Vivillon collector in X and Y. I got, I think, 15 of the forms of the 22.
Dang.
The event ones.
That's commitment.
So close.
Wow.
Yeah, that was before jetting became accessible to me, and then I said, fuck that.
Real.
Yeah, it was the grind, though. That was, I think I spent probably at least a third of my hours in X and Y just getting Vivillon.
I haven't used this audio track before, so it just threw me off, like, completely when it started playing.
Ah, audio track 2. Oh, I thought you meant in OBS. For some reason, I was thinking you were talking about the audio track in OBS, not the game music.
No, I was definitely referring to the game music in this game.
I was saying, because I know you do a lot of streaming. You have to put it in the same track, at least for that.
Yeah.
So that's what I thought you were talking about.
Ooh.
That's
all right.
Bold choice, both of you.
Potentially unfortunate. All right, I'm gonna mute
Shawn
myself.
Mendes.
All right, so we see him lead off with his Ninetales, which of course he could have EV'd to outspeed me by 1 point, but it doesn't take me out with anything. So close combat is fairly free. He didn't bring the Snorlax, and if he does bring in the Vivillon, then close combat doesn't do anything. He might just set up a Veil here. Sort of wish I had run Brick Break on this thing. I have Brick Break on Quilladin. Flare Blitz kills through a Veil, so I might just go Flare Blitz, since, you know, I'm Choice Banded Infernape, which should kill literally anything on his team, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna click Flare Blitz. They should kill something, straight up.
Cool.
Ooh.
Veil? First turn
Yeah,
Veil with a Ninetales, what is this? What is this?
Hello? I'm not an unplayer. I'm clicking my Veil. I'm letting you take your recoil.
Nah, we don't care about the recoil, we care about killing you.
Oh, I see your... I see. I can tell that's definitely banded. There's no way that would have done that much otherwise. So that is good to know. That is very good to know. This will actually impact a lot of my spreads later on. A couple mons that... Well, a mon that may or may not have been benched might be coming to game 2 now.
Ah, yeah, see. But that's why we got that Fighting Stab.
Ah, of course, of course.
That's why I put the Fighting Stab on Infernape.
Of course, of course. No, I realize that. Of course, of course.
Yeah, naturally.
Naturally, of course.
Alright.
So,
So, obviously, Aurora Veil, not ideal. I do have the Quilladin, which should be able to take any hit from this thing pretty freely, and then I can Brick Break and get rid of the Veil. Where is Quilladin? Okay, there you are. Conkeldurr. Ice Punch is doing, like, yeah, 40%. Drain Punch is doing 30%, so we can take both, which is perfect. And we have the Brick Break, so that's what we're going to go into. I don't think losing Infernape right now is...
Ooh, nice. Did I get the prediction right? Yes! Let's go.
Did you click that Ice Punch?
Of course.
Ooh! Boom!
Yeah, we eat those, though.
Ooh!
No way!
Whoa!
Ah.
Way!
Rip!
Oh, no. And the... Okay, so he's Guts Flame Orb.
Pick a sack.
Oh, God. That's... You're the worst.
Oof.
I had
mess
plays,
around
but
here.
I have no more plays.
You're,
I'm out of plays.
Here at AAron2420 Productions, we always click the ballsiest plays.
It's all musicals now.
Alright, so... That's not ideal.
Not ideal.
He could have Knockoff, which is, like... Honestly, was the freest thing for him to click, and he probably should have, but he didn't. And because he didn't, I am now frozen, meaning that I can't get my Brick Break off and break his Veil. I think that this thing is honestly just a sack at this point. I have to try to unfreeze. I have to. I'm not happy about this.
Ah. It is what it is.
I mean, yeah, nothing I can do. It's only game 1, so like hacks shouldn't be the end result of the series, but
No, but game 2 will be the end result of the series.
hey, that's after you lose game 1, isn't it?
Ooh!
No, this isn't like last time. I checked my happiness this time, Goldoa. This isn't gonna be a loss again.
Ah.
I checked my happiness.
Oh man, the smack talk is real up in here.
So the question is, what does Goldoa actually go into? I don't know.
That is the question.
That would be the question here.
I don't even know, and I
realized
just
you
saw it
threw Aaron
happen.
in all of these names. I just realized that's some big brain plays right there.
Dude, if you froze this thing and it got guts boosted freeze,
I sadly don't think that's how that works.
it's definitely not how that works. But it would have been awesome.
You could try though. That might be how it works, but I don't think so.
Alright, not a lot to talk about that I hadn't already talked about before, so I didn't have to mute myself that time.
Richard
makes sense,
Jones.
It was a prediction I could have
Jones.
made, but it wasn't really worth the risk of making that prediction in this case.
No, it makes sense.
That
No,
special
my
attack
special
drop,
attack.
though.
You hacker.
Woo!
That attack drop.
Spatak.
I call it refund.
Alright. So now I've got some plays that I can choose between. He's got, depending on what his item was, this could be the last turn of Hail, which would be great. And this thing, Rock Slide does a lot to Araquanid, but nothing else does. But he does outspeed it on the following turn. If he goes for Iron Head, then it doesn't do like anything. Quillfish would be amazing right now, unless he went for an EQ. Now, Gliscor just becomes setup fodder for Superior later on, but is my real check to Xurkitree. I think Araquanid's fine to go into. I definitely don't want to lose guard. I definitely don't want to go Infernape here. I think Araquanid's the best one to go to.
Okay, so you do double out here. You go into... Ooh, nice, nice. I respect it.
I was wondering if you'd go straight for the Rock Slide there. Trying to predict that play, but...
No, I figured it wasn't really worth it, to be honest. Let's see. We could just go right into the second match there.
I don't know. I don't really pay attention to things, so...
Okay, so we learned the item of the Gardevoir, too. Not the Gardevoir, the Ninetales as well. It's good.
So close.
Basically the same thing.
It's close enough.
Controlled by the same player.
Lev.
Yeah, and my boy Lev.
Alright.
Ooh.
Gosh, he does have the Veil up. That's still damage. We take those.
So does he. Oof.
I think... Alright. I have a hunch. I have this small feeling picking in the back of my brain that he is going to have Z Hurricane right now.
Oof.
And he's going to take out whatever I switch in. Now, as I mentioned before, Gliscor is just setup fodder for the Superior. So I definitely don't... I think actually bringing the Gliscor in here and getting my rocks up is going to be my best option. And if he baits out the Z move, then I get to at least that information.
Ooh, solid. Nice switch in.
Thanks.
Dan knows I called this.
For sure.
100% called this.
I mean, to be fair, you didn't have exactly a switch into this.
I didn't, so I went into Gliscor. We're going to see if I can take one.
Nice job sacking your Xurkitree counter there.
I also called that. I said that Gliscor's my Xurkitree counter.
Yep.
But it's not going to sack. We're going to eat those.
Ooh.
I mean, you say that, but...
I mean, we ate it.
Do you really?
It's just a fact.
I mean, do you really eat it, though?
Yes.
I'd like to beg to differ there.
You may.
Yeah,
Get on your knees.
I differ!
This is an interesting spot to be in right now.
You write down the Toxic Orb?
That's me.
Ooh, nice.
You got that because you were holding it?
Yeah, I am Toxic Orb.
Oh.
Alright, so he's gonna go for Acrobatics. Ooh.
Boosh, 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 boosh,
Oh,
It doesn't kill!
Too easy.
Rip.
How does he do it, ladies and gentlemen? How
Aurora
does he?
Veil's how he does it.
Hey, don't spoil my secrets to the public. They're not supposed to know.
Aurora Veil's how he does it.
They're not supposed to know that I'm a Veil player.
He's available.
Painfully true and painfully funny. I respect it. I respect it.
Same, Aaron.
Hey, I'm with you there. Oh, I did it the wrong hand. There we go. Now I got it.
We can't see you.
Yeah, I believe
It's
you.
okay. You'll
Miss. I know your compound dies, but you can still miss. It's still possible.
It's not a good chance. I think it's like 97% chance to hit.
Didn't miss.
It's like 93%, right?
Yeah, it's somewhere between 93 and 97. I forget the odds.
I think Thunder. I remember Thunder from
Galvantula.
Galvantulus 93. So I think it's
Yes, then
the
it's that same speed. All right, same accuracy.
Exact same speed.
Exactly. Yeah, exact same speed. Definitely. Alright, that's fine. That was to be expected, but it's fine. There will always be casualties.
Alright.
But that did a
Down
good
goes
service.
Vivillon.
Finally.
I mean, sacked Gliscor, but that's okay. I
Yeah, you
have...
kind of had to sack your win con, or at least one of them.
Gliscor's not my win con.
I don't know. I think it was your way to stop my win con, so I'd argue it's important to your win at least.
Potentially.
Oh, wouldn't you like to think that?
We Aaronville.
That would be your play.
Aaronville.
That would be your play. I respect the play, but too bad.
Yeah, I mean,
Unfortunate.
Facades strong.
Strong boy.
He's strong. Strong Kelder.
Very strong.
Conkeldurr.
Ooh, I like that. I respect that. Strong Kelder.
Dude, I'm so
that was
funny.
pretty clean.
Aaron thinks I'm hilarious.
I think that was honestly just nice wordplay. I respect it from one word player to another.
I was on someone's live stream once, and there was another Dan also, and so like, I made some joke, and he also made some joke at about the same time, but his was like, and mine was like one of those, oh wait, that was actually pretty good, alright. And one of the other people was like, alright, Dan M wins the Champy Dan ship.
Oh,
And everyone and their dog made cricket sounds. And
That
he was
is
like,
awful.
is Dan P and Ship better? And we were all like, yes, Dan P and Ship is better!
much better.
Alright, this is going to be interesting as it comes down to the wire here. Jolt.
Jolt!
That's gotta be... I was gonna say it's gotta be Zerk. It's not Zerk.
It's not Zerk.
No, because I had to name my Xurkitree after my good pal Ben. It's like his favorite Pokemon, so I had to do that.
Jolt.
But yeah, this is after my good pal Jolt, different Jolt, but still my good pal.
There's
number one.
another Jolt?
There's another Jolt, and he was around first.
How many Jolts are there?
Many Jolts.
I actually started a massive thread where the two of them started going at it about who was actually the first Jolt in the community. They both figured out they made their accounts around the same time. Both of them like around February-ish of 2015, give or take.
Oh, I thought you meant
Somewhere
like
around
who's older.
Oh no.
If this gives you +1 special attack, I just don't even know right now.
I mean,
Oh! Focus Sash!
not even. I'm just leftovers.
Oh my god, that was a roll then. Man.
I have at least a little bit of both. 'Cause I'm assuming that's specs then if you're saying that's a roll.
I mean, it brought you down to 1.
Hard.
Rough.
Okay, actually gonna be myself for this one because I think I'm in a spot where I have to make a play. It's either Sack Guard, go out into
So the
Weavile,
question is, what
and...
What are you
not
gonna
me,
actually
it's
do?
hilarious.
That's okay.
Oh wait.
You can't hear us. But...
No, he can't. That's funny.
So anyway, I could Sack Guard at this point, go out into my Weavile then, and have my Focus Sash intact, in order to better handle Conkeldurr and Xurkitree. But Gardevoir is sort of the only way I'm going to kill Conkeldurr. So I could go out into Infernape, which can't take a +2 Leaf Storm. There's no way from the range it's at.
Wow.
And then Infernape dies. But Infernape helps me kill Xurkitree. And potentially Conkeldurr. Why does that do nothing?
Rough.
Oh, that's the Reflect. Okay. There's no Reflect. Okay.
Wow.
So Infernape can kill Conkeldurr. So it could be another answer.
Is Veil still up though?
No. So I think I can click... I can safely let Guard go down here.
Let your guard down.
Oh, Dan made a pun right before I turned
I'm
my mic back on.
I am shocked you actually stayed in here, not gonna lie. I thought you were actually gonna just sack your Infernape here.
I genuinely considered it.
That was half the conversation.
That was like most of the time that I spent on that move was,
Makes sense.
do I sack Infernape right here?
Unlike
figured my
us, you
phone-
couldn't hear half our conversation.
Ooh! Ooh, the callouts! The callouts!
Ooh. Unfortunate.
Get some burn heal for that.
I feel so left out.
I don't know, my favorite part was the, oh wait.
It was funny because we were just talking about how you were like speaking with us being able to hear you, and then you were like, oh wait, but you couldn't hear us say that.
Yeah.
That is unfortunate.
I
gave
mean,
away my
we weren't
entire
paying
game
attention.
plan.
We were also talking.
No,
Yeah, I wasn't
I
listening
think
at
all I
all.
commented on was that I should have muted myself.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, they muted themselves. I should do the
Wait,
same.
what?
Oh.
Did I not EV to outspeed you? That's my fault.
Ooh.
Nice and adamant Weavile.
I don't even
I'm
think
mad
I'm
at
adamant.
you just-
I actually
bad.
think I forgot to put EVs on this Weavile.
Boo.
Oh.
I think it got
Rip.
gened. I think it got gened without EVs.
Rip you.
Yeah, and I can't do anything about it.
Right.
Nope.
Let me check and see if my dock has EVs on the Weavile. No, it doesn't.
Oof.
Wow.
That's definitely
Wait.
gonna cost me. Like,
Quite
Sure is.
unfortunate.
I mean, okay, interesting. I mean, yes,
I
it's
forget why you
definitely
didn't click-
adamant.
Wait, why did you click Ice Shard there though? That would have been like a no drawback play. You would have easily killed the Serpent. Only had like 20 HP left.
Yeah. Well, I thought I was gonna outspeed, so I thought you might switch out. Because you would
But even
outspeed
then,
my.
though, there's risk of the miss though. So I don't know. It just confused me a little bit.
With knockoff?
Oh right, you clicked knockoff. I thought you clicked Icicle Crash. For some
No, I
reason.
clicked knockoff in case you went Zerk there.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Little does Goldoa know he'll learn why that didn't work next game. Big brain plays.
Does Zerk also have a Z move? Mega Zerk?
Big brain plays. Zerk has the Marshadian Z. I knew you were gonna knock off with Weavile. I prepped for this. It was long, intensive calcs. I spent weeks and weeks ahead of this. I studied up in the mountains. I went back and found Zazo. He guided me on this.
So the question becomes, is it Scarf Zerkatry or not? And we will find out, and we get the information. Information for game 2, of course.
Of course. Naturally.
Of course. Naturally, of course.
Everything comes naturally. It comes naturally.
Or is he sashed, or is he scarfed, or like, what is he with his Zerkatry right now? It's probably scarfed.
It's a ditto.
It's a Ditto!
It saw a circuitry on the way.
It's not scarfed.
Yeah,
Is it sashed? It's not sashed.
Boom!
That's game 1 with an EV-less Weavile.
Wow!
Hey.
Alright.
What
So-
turns that had the whole time?
Alright, Dan, take us home here after game 1. What are your final thoughts?
There are none. Just holy wow, gazoombers, my friends. Am I right?
Consumers. Ooh.
Holy wow.
And if I'm not, tune in next time to prove me wrong about that. Bye.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.